corner during and Craig Watts. The tap is going to go to the Wolfpack, and that'll be the only jump ball of the ball game. Austin comes down. North Carolina in a man-for-man. Austin moves to the right sideline, stops his dribble, lobs one under to Pender, who puts it up, blocked. Rejected down there by Al Wood, picked off by Dudley Bradley. Bradley comes down to the right corner, stops his dribble, feeds Wood back to Bradley. Along the baseline, underneath it goes. O'Corin puts up a short jumper, blocked by Craig Watts. Picked up, however, by the Tar Heels. Grabbed off again by O'Corin. O'Corin back in the left-hand corner, bounces once, comes outside to Doughton. We've had 2 shots, 2 blocks thus far. Doughton comes to Bradley. Dudley Bradley wearing a bandage on his right thigh in the left-hand corner. The Wolfpack are zoning in a 2-3. Wood to the right side, out to Doughton. Left-hand corner to Bradley, puts up a jumper, and he missed it. In and out, rebound Whitney. Hawkeye goes to Austin across middle court. Austin picked up by Doughton on the man-for-man. Comes with a pass to Watts on a high post. Watts gets a pass outside to Pender. Down to the left-hand corner to Austin. Austin is called for. The game is a minute old. North Carolina in the blue with the white numerals, and the Wolfpack in their white with the red lettering, setting up in their 2-1-2 or 2-3 zone. Jeff Wolf is outside it at the moment. Bounces a pass to Wood. Al Wood with a 15-footer. It's up and no good. Rebound grabbed off by Hawkeye again. He fell down with it, but still got a pass off to Clyde Austin. Austin to the front court. Backing out near midline. Picked up by Doughton. Goes to the right sideline. Stops his dribble. Bounces one to Whitney in the corner. Hawkeye underneath to Tony Warren. Layup. Good. The first basket. It took a minute and a half to get it, and Tony Warren gets the layup underneath. NC State 2, North Carolina nothing. The Wolfpack back to the zone again, and O'Corin looks at it from the left side. Bounces to Bradley, back out to O'Corin. O'Corin going up the lane, throws it. Dudley to the Tar Heels under their own basket. Wolf makes the inbounds toss way outside to Doughton, who will set it up now. 2-0 after 2 minutes of play. NC State leading Carolina. A bouncer comes out to O'Corin. O'Corin over to Doughton, back to O'Corin, back to Doughton. Doughton takes the shot, goes toward the corner, stops his dribble, gets a pass away to Bradley. Bradley loops one back out to O'Corin, quickly to Al Wood. The Wolfpack zone is pretty impervious at the moment. There's a jump shot by Doughton over it and missed everything. Missed the basket, hit the glass, bounced off the Hawkeye. Now to Austin, up the lane, goes to Pender, whistle, out of the ball. 3 defensive rebounds, and Whitney has all 3 of them. For the North Carolina State Wolfpack, that is. Now down in the front court, the Tar Heels, Al Wood. Carolina hasn't scored in 2.5 minutes. To Wolf, cross court to Doughton. Quickly to Wood. Back to Doughton in the left corner to Bradley. Underneath to Wolf. Wolf back to O'Corin, who loses it. Knocked away by Hawkeye. Whitney comes up with the ball. Fires a pass over to Pender. Pender had to have quick hands to save that one from going out of bounds. Gives the ball to Austin, who moves to the front court. Austin in front of the Carolina bench. Bounces a pass to Pender. Shoots in the left corner. Hit. 4-0. NC State leading North Carolina after 3 minutes of play. Doughton across midcourt. So far, the Tar Heels are having a lot of trouble getting inside that zone. There's a bouncer off to Doughton. Doughton back out to Wood. Al Wood over to O'Corin in the left corner. Now O'Corin underneath to Bradley. Bradley with a shot. Whitney. Free throw. No goal line. Shoots. He hits. So the Tar Heels finally break the ice after 3 minutes and 11 seconds of play. Now the Tar Heels are going to press very lightly in the backcourt. It's 4-1. NC State leading. Austin front court for the Wolfpack. Stops to the left side of the free throw circle. Fires to Pender. He shoots in the left corner. Missed that one. Follow up. Warren. No good. Tap up by Watt. Number 3 there on offense that has turned the ball over for NC State. Doughton slowly with the dribble across midline. Comes against the zone again with a pass to Al Wood. Wood back outside to O'Corin. O'Corin over to Doughton. Back to O'Corin. The Tar Heels are not taking that 15-footer. They want to get closer inside. That's their custom anyway. Here's O'Corin penetrating back to Wood. He takes the outside shot and misses. Rebound Bradley. Bradley underneath with a follow-up. No good. Follow-up by Wood is good. Al Wood underneath for the Tar Heels. And so it's 4-3. NC State lead is at a point after 4 minutes of action. The Tar Heels have not beaten NC State here in this Coliseum in 3 years. Austin front court. Lobs underneath to Craig Watts. Put up their shot. Blocked by Bradley. Tremendous defensive play by Bradley. Picked up in the corner by O'Corin. O'Corin comes to Doughton. Doughton across midcourt. Back out to O'Corn to the top of the circle. Left side to Wood. Down the corner to Bradley. 10-foot jumper is up. Good. North Carolina at the free throw line. Dudley Bradley makes his free throw. It's good. And the Tar Heels lead 6-4. Last night he delivered his, or this just a few days ago actually, there's a jump shot by Hawkeye. Blocked again, partially by O'Corn. It's short. Grabbed off by Bradley. Gary talked about the defense of these players against each other, O'Corn and Whitney. Now the Tar Heels, O'Corn to the left side, comes back to Doughton, out behind the circle. The Wolfpack back to the zone again. Al Wood takes the pass, pretty well out deep. Now to O'Corn, left side to Doughton, back to O'Corn. They'll just try to inch it in closer and closer. Wood will take the outside shot. Now Doughton, he'll put it up also, but it goes to Bradley along the baseline, back to Doughton. Now to O'Corn, back to Doughton. He tries about an 18-footer. He hits. There's the guy who can knock it in from outside. Jed Doughton gets his first basket, and it's 8-4. And now North Carolina has run off 8 straight points against the Wolfpack. There's a pass underneath to Craig Watts, and he stuffs it home. Craig Watts went through a Tar Heel zone and stuffed it, and it's 8-6. He broke the Wolfpack drought. Tar Heels by 2. Doughton out behind the circle. Goes over to Al Wood. Back to Doughton. Doughton down to Bradley in the left-hand corner. Back out to Doughton. Doughton in the middle to O'Corn. Triple team for a second in the zone. Now to Wolf. Down in the corner to Bradley. Back to Doughton. Cross court to Wood. To Doughton, to O'Corn. No dribbling. Mostly it's just passing the ball around. Out to O'Corn in the middle. There's a jumper up. No good. Rebound Whitney and a foul underneath. Carolina draws his first. Carolina's going to press a little bit in the backcourt. It'll be a zone press, and then we'll probably see them change their defense, or at least they did a moment ago, but they're holding to the man-for-man. Down to Pender. Off to Warren. He missed it. A fine pass from Pender. Surprised Tony Warren. He would have had an easy layup. Bounced off him, and it's picked up by the Tar Heels. There's a bouncer over to Wood. Al Wood has it knocked out of his hands by Clyde Austin. He picks it up. Comes to O'Corn. Now to Doughton. Another 15-footer. Good again by Jed Doughton from outside over the zone. He has 4 points. 10-6. The Tar Heels by 4 over the Wolfpack. A little less than 14 minutes ago. There's a pass on to Whitney. He drops it, picks it up and shoots. Misses. Rebound. Tar Heels tipped from Doughton over to Yoniker. Back to Doughton, who comes across midcourt. Fires it to Bradley. With it to Wood. Back out to Doughton. Out to O'Corn. O'Corn to Dudley Bradley. Lobs it over to O'Corn. Left side to Doughton. Jed Doughton, a senior, is really getting his chance. He's been very patient to sit on that bench for most of the time of his career, but with the injury of Colescott doesn't thus far. Inbounds to Yoniker. 13 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half. North Carolina 10, NC State 6. Doughton bounces the ball over to O'Corn. O'Corn bounces it to the... John Virgil comes into the Carolina lineup, and so does Jimmy Black. 2 changes for the Tar Heels. Black's a freshman. Virgil is a junior. Now the Tar Heels outside the zone. Virgil, pretty good shooter, into Yoniker. Yoniker spins all the way around, comes with a pass back outside to Black. Black and O'Corn almost collide. Black gets the pass away to Virgil, back to Black. He shoots over the zone, misses. Rebound, Wolfpack, grabbed by Austin. Fast breaking, 3-on-2. Austin has it knocked out of his hands. Black stole it, picked up by Yoniker. Now to Wood, who drives, lays it up, blocked by Hawkeye. Whitney gets a beautiful block. Back down to Pender. He drives and misses his dunk. Hangs up on the top. His first. All right, Pender's first one is up. It pushes it up and missed the argument that there only should be one. All right, one more coming for Al Wood. It is up. It is no. Wood comes inbounds to Black. 11-7. North Carolina by 4. Comes over to the left side to Al Wood. He's going to shoot there, and he hits. A 15-footer by Al Wood from outside. His point total is now 5. 13-7, the biggest lead for the Tar Heels at 6. Clyde Austin drives to the front court. Back out to Hawkeye. He puts up a follow-away 15-footer and scores. Hawkeye Whitney from outside. That's his first bucket. 13-9. North Carolina by 4. 12 minutes left in the first half. Doughton re-reports to the scorer's table. Now the Tar Heels are looking at a zone. Pass to O'Corn underneath the Wood. His shot blocked by Nevitt. I don't know about it. Well, he's pretty tall. He might even be taller before he leaves here. Wolfpack ball. Pass comes down to Whitney in the right-hand corner. Back outside, Austin shoots over the zone, and he misses. Rebound grabbed by Jed Doughton. That's his second rebound of the night. Up to O'Corn at midcourt. He comes to the free throw circle. Dishes a pass back to Doughton. Dowden dribbles once, turns around, goes to Virgil. Now to Yanniker in the left-hand corner. Yanniker whips it back out to Dowden. 11.5 minutes remaining in the first half. The Tar Heels have the lead by 4 at 13-9 over NC State's Wolfpack. Number 2 going against number 14 here in the ratings. There's a pass down to Wood in the right corner. Back to Dowden. He tries the 18-footer. It's no good. Rebound Yanniker. He's going to put it up, and he has it. Wally Ausley alone. Now the second by Yanniker is in and out. And Nevitt sweeps the rebound. Chuck Nevitt, the very affable freshman. He's a friendly young man. Comes out of Georgia. Now to Austin in the front court, to Whitney in the right corner. Cross court to Ken Matthews. 15-foot jumper. Good. Ken Matthews gets that. And at halftime here tonight on the baseline. Puts it up and in. Nice move along the baseline by Clyde Austin. His first basket. Carolina 18, State 13. 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. The Wolfpack back to the 2-1-2 zone again. Down in the left-hand corner, it's Wolf in possession. Outside to Wood, stops at the free throw line, shoots and hits. The leading scorer for the Tar Heels, Al Wood, gets another point, and he has 7 now. 20-13, the biggest lead of the night. The second time the Tar Heels have had it up at 7. Austin front court, Carolina into zone. Hawkeye shoots over it and misses. Tap up by, according to place at the right time. That's 2 fouls, incidentally, in Watts. Free throw is up and missed by Dowden. Tap back out and picked up by the Tar Heels. They still have it. Al Wood to Dowden. Now to Bradley. Quickly to O'Corin in the left corner. O'Corin bounces once. Back to Dowden. Dowden over to Wood. Cross court it goes to O'Corin. O'Corin fakes a pass in the corner. Now he does give it down to Wolf in the corner. Back to O'Corin. The Tar Heels play very patient offense. Now to Dowden. Back over to O'Corin. Back out to Dowden. Dowden, the senior from Winston-Salem, starts to penetrate, whips it back to Wood, who shoots outside and misses. And the rebound picked up by Pender. Pender hands to Austin. 8.5 minutes to go in the first half. North Carolina leading by 7, 20-13. Clyde Austin, front court. Passes to Tony Warren in the left corner. Gets it right back. Now to Pender. Free throw line jumper by Pender is no good. Rebound to the Tar Heels. Guess who got it? Jed Doughton. Doughton coming across midline. The guard has 5 rebounds. Now passes off to Bradley. To Wolf, who's outside, back to Doughton, whips it to O'Corin, a 20-footer, good by O'Corin. He doesn't normally put it up from that distance, but he makes it. He now has 7 points. 22-13, the biggest lead of the night, a 9-point lead for the Tar Heels. Ball controlled by the Wolfpack. There's a lob pass intercepted by Dudley Bradley. It was intended for Pender over his head, and Bradley picks it off. Now it's to Wood. He loses it. Knocked away by Craig Watts. Picked up by Austin. Austin going down to the free throw line. Tries a jump shot. Good. So the turnover is a quick basket for Clyde Austin. He has 4. 22-15. North Carolina by 7. Chuck Nevitt will return to the State lineup. 7.5 minutes remaining. Wolf along the left sidelines for North Carolina. Bounces once. Outside to Doughton. Doughton goes off to Wood. In the right corner now to Bradley. The Tar Heels are shuffling it in and out of that zone. Now to Wood. He shoots at the free throw line. It's up. It's good. Al Wood with 9 points in this ball game. He's the top scorer for both teams. 24-15. North Carolina by 9. 7 minutes to go in this first half. Underneath the Watts. Double team, and he throws it out of bounds. Dean Smith has inserted 5 new players into his lineup. Black is back in. Yanniker is back in. Budko makes his first appearance. Budko with the ball now. Outside to Virgil. Jump shot off the glass. It is no good. Tap up Yanniker, no good. Rebound Nevitt. He taps it over to Kenny Matthews. Also, Randy Wheel is in for the Tar Heels. So that's the 5 they have on the floor now. Ball brought down by Clyde Austin. Stops behind the circle. Lobs one under to Nevitt. Nevitt puts it up and missed it. Carolina Tar Heels leading by 9. Free throw by Nevitt is up. It is no good. 4 inches tall. Lost the toss and he missed it. Rebound grabbed by Yanniker. Yanniker hands it off to Jimmy Black. Black with a long pass to Wheel in the left corner. Back out to Black. Wolfpack in a 2-1-2 zone. Pass to Wheel. Back out to Black. Black moves to the left side of the free throw lane. Back to Wheel in the corner. He'll come back to Black again. A little better than 6 minutes remaining in this first half. North Carolina leading by 9 over NC State. 2 of the nation's best going at it here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Virgil passes to Budko. Back to Yanniker. 15-foot jumper is up. It is no good. Tap back by Nevitt. Knocked out of bounds. Possibly should have been called for goaltending, but it maybe illegally blocked the shot, but no call there. Nevitt just had a nice sweep right off. Outside by Matthews. No good. Rebound underneath. Grabbed by Wheel. Randy Wheel for the Tar Heels. Quick outlet to Black. Black bounces off. Have it in Hawkeye Whitney. Inbounds to Wood for North Carolina. Pass comes left side to Wolf. Back out to Wood. It's a 2-3 zone, really, because Nevitt will fall back into the middle and just guard that bucket, which he's doing quite well. Now Doughton outside. Goes over to Al Wood. Wood hands it to Wolf in the corner. Back out to Wood. Wood now to Doughton. Back to Wood. A little better than 5 minutes left in the first half. O'Corn takes the pass. Now he's going to shoot in the corner. He missed it. Rebound, follow out. Shot. He has scored 11 points now in the first 15 minutes of this game. All right, the biggest lead of the night, 11. Jump shot, Whitney, right corner, no good. Nevitt follows up and misses. Another follow by Art Jones is no good. Down by 11. Jones. Now the next toss is up and good. With a circle of his left hand, I suppose, that they will go into their shuffle offense and just keep everybody moving underneath the basket. If they don't get the ball, it'll be back out. Wolf takes the pass, hands it to Doughton. Feeds off to Bradley in the right corner. Now lob underneath to O'Corn. Back to Bradley. Back to O'Corn. Back to Bradley. Bradley bounces it once, then has to pass back out to Doughton. Doughton moves with a pass to the left side to Wood. Back outside to Doughton. Handoff goes to Bradley this time. Looking underneath. O'Corn now to Wolf. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound battle, but is picked off by Wolf. Puts it up and in. Of the night. 28-17. 4 minutes to play, and North Carolina leads by 11. A bouncer down the right corner. Comes back out to Matthews. He shoots and misses. Dished on him. Rebound, O'Corn. O'Corn comes to Doughton. Doughton front court. The Wolfpack having shooting difficulties right now. It won't go through for them. Now O'Corn in the left-hand corner. Back out to Wood. Over to Doughton. Doughton back to Bradley in the right corner. State still sticking with that zone defense. O'Corn has the ball. Now to Doughton. Cross-court pass quickly to Wolf. Back out it comes to Wood. His pass going to be knocked away. However, times trying every combination he can out there. Kenny Matthews has just checked back in, replacing Tony Warren. North Carolina ball. Jed Doughton. Now the Wolfpack has switched to a man-for-man. That's one change he's going to try. Norm figures the zone's not working. He'll go to the man. Wolf is outside, guarded by Craig Watts. A good matchup. They're both 6'11". He gets a pass away to O'Corn. Almost got called for the jump ball there. O'Corn behind the circle. Look at him also. Austin goes to Whitney. Up the middle of Pender. Turn jump shot up. No good. Rebound. Jed Doughton again for North Carolina. Doughton has had a great first half. Passes to O'Corn out deep. Still a man for man. There's an attempt. And Doughton. He's up. He shoots. Coming. It's up in the air. It's good. He now has 9. And Carolina has a 13-point lead with 2:45 left. They're pressing. Long pass to Whitney. He passes off to Matthews. Shoots the left corner. Missed it. Rebound battle. We got a jump. Passing in the backcourt. Inbounds pass from Wood. Knocked out of bounds by Hawkeye. I don't think anybody in this stadium thought they'd be seeing this in the first half. Or maybe at any point in the ballgame. A 13-point lead by either team. Here's Doughton getting across midline, across the 10-second stripe. Moves down the left sideline, stops his dribble now, passes to O'Corn. The Tar Heels are very good at the back door when they get in a man-to-man. Now to Wood. His drive is broken up, but O'Corn's free. He drives, dishes it back to Bradley. 12-foot jumper up Bradley, and good. Dudley Bradley from inside the free throw line. 32-17 with North Carolina leading NC State. Ball brought down to the front court by Clyde Austin. Austin feeds Perkins in the corner. Now to Sutup. Sutup underneath to Jones. He can't shoot. Now to Perkins in the right corner. Perkins over to Matthews. He tries a 15-footer. It is no good. Rebound O'Corn. A minute 45 remaining, and now the Tar Heels are going to go driving. O'Corn lays it up. 2 a moment ago. It's in the air. It's good. North Carolina 34, NC State 17 with a minute 40 remaining in the first half. All right, Austin front court, double team there on the trap. Lobs one, knocked away by Yoniker. Picked up by O'Corn. O'Corn goes off to the left side to Doughton. Now down to Bradley, outside to Yoniker. Yoniker goes up the lane. Hands it back, and now the Tar Heels go to their 4 corners. Carolina spreading it out in the 4 corners now. They're going to hold for the final shot of this half if they can. Yoniker is the man in the middle right now. Comes back outside to Wood. Al Wood near midcourt. Starts in toward the lane. Now he's going to take it under, lays it up. It is good. 16 foul, no free throw coming here for the Wolfpack. State coming down against the zone. Austin back outside. Goes to Perkins. Perkins behind the circle. Flips it over to Matthews. Matthews back out to Perkins. Perkins tries a 15-footer that is no good. Tap back by O'Corin, picked up by Bradley. Now, as Dean Smith says, go to that four corners again. Doughton underneath the Yoniker. He's going to shoot, and he hooks it and hits. 38-17. North Carolina leading by 21 points. A half minute left in the first half. Down to the right-hand corner, Donnie Perkins. Back outside Austin. He tries a jumper, and it's good. I'll try for Clyde Austin, and he missed it. Rebound grabbed off by Yoniker. Rich Yoniker back over to O'Corin. 20 seconds remaining. So they're going to go out with a 19-point lead here, at least. 10 seconds left. Now they'll start their move. Doughton bouncing it down to O'Corin. Back to Yoniker. 15-foot jumper. Good. Seconds. 1 second. The half is over. Halftime score. North Carolina State 19.
Play-by-play in the second half, my partner, Wally Osley.
Okay, Gary, the Wolfpack has the ball to start the second half. Austin comes quickly against a man-for-man, has it knocked out of his hands, stolen by Dudley Bradley, and he's first halftime. Having the governor of North Carolina, he is one of the super individuals, governor or no governor. He's just a real gentleman, and we really are appreciative of his coming up here in the rafters to be with us at halftime. There's a bat in the backcourt. Pender will make the inbounds toss to Clyde Austin. Austin will have no trouble as he comes down across the 10-second stripe to Pender. Now to Hawkeye in the left corner. Spins past his man up the lane, shoots, and misses. He has 2 points. This is coming on radio stations. Here's the free throw. It's up. It's good again by Hawkeye. 40-21. The Wolfpack will press full court. Inbounds to O'Corin. Tiny Pender's on O'Corin in this half. Hawkeye had him in the first half for the most of the time when they were in the man-for-man anyway. Here's Doughton outside, flips it over to Wood. Al Wood back to Dudley Bradley. Hawkeyes on Bradley. Bradley starts a drive, spins away, passes to O'Corin in the left corner, back out to Doughton. Doughton holding it over his head, still waiting. Now decides to bounce the ball, reverses, comes back behind the circle, stops his dribble, gets it away to Bradley. The Wolfpack man-for-man is pretty tight. It's a good close one. Bradley has it knocked out of his hands. He gets it back, though. And then knocked out again. The man defense. Doughton will make the inbounds pass at midcourt. The whistle will blow. It's NC State ball into Austin. Austin goes to Warren. Warren feeds Pender in the right-hand corner. Back out to Whitney. Hawkeye drives, puts up a 10-foot jumper and hits. Well, he's the guy who can lead the Wolfpack in a resurgence here if they're to have one. 6 points for Whitney. It is almost a steal. Doughton lost the ball. Austin almost got it. Doughton gets it back. Now to Bradley. Outside to O'Corin. O'Corin to Doughton. 40-23. Once again, NC State has scored the first 4 points of the half. They started the game that way. But then the bottom fell out for the Wolfpack. Doughton handing it off to O'Corin. O'Corin with a dribble going against Pender. Passes back to Doughton. Doughton out to Wolf. Wolf over to Bradley. The Tar Heels can afford to play very patiently now. Bradley sets a pick and then passes the ball to Doughton. And Doughton Smith says we're going to play man for man. So the Tar Heels go down and set up. Here's the ball to Warren. Now they follow zone. Warren goes to Pender. Pender back outside to Austin. Shoots a 20-footer. He hits. Clyde Austin. NC State has run 6 in a row now on the Tar Heels. 8 points for Austin. It's 40-25, and the fans in the Coliseum are beginning to feel that maybe the Wolfpack can come back in this ball game. It goes off to Al Wood, down to the right corner for the Tar Heels. Now to Bradley, even deeper in the corner. He lobs to O'Corin. He's double-teamed. Gets it past to Bradley, back to O'Corin. The Tar Heels have not scored in the second half. Bradley drives. The first one is up, and again at the line. Missed that one. Rebound, Clyde Austin. Austin over to Whitney. Whitney to the left of the circle. Whips it to Pender. 10-foot jumper. Tiny Pender. Good. 5 points for Pender. Wolfpack pressing in the backcourt. 41-27. North Carolina leading by 14 now. They were up by 21 just 3 minutes ago. Cole Scott goes off to Wolf. State and a man-for-man. Now to O'Corin. A deafening noise under to Wolf. Wolf back outside to O'Corin, left side of the circle. O'Corn spinning away from Pinder up the lane. Layup is no good. Rebound by Pinder. O'Corn with a left-hand layup missed it. Pinder goes to Austin across midcourt. Clyde Austin. Carolina in a man-for-man. Austin tries. Can't shoot. Outside to Watts. Back to Austin in the right corner. Now to Whitney. Whitney up the lane. Tries the jumper. No good. Gets his own rebound. Follows up with a hook. It's miraculous. Whitney free there. 41-30. North Carolina being pressed in the backcourt. The Tar Heels lead by 11. But that was a 21-point lead exactly 3.5 minutes ago. Down to the front court. O'Corn collides with Pinder. Second half. Doughton inbounds to Wolf. Back to Doughton in the right corner. Doughton drives up toward the free throw line. Can't shoot. Now it comes to Dudley Bradley. Bradley underneath. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Bradley will make the inbounds pass to O'Corn. Back out to Doughton. 41-30. North Carolina leading. Now to the right side. It goes to O'Corn. The Tar Heels have not scored a basket this half. They have one free throw. All right, there's the ball knocked away by Austin. Picked back up by Doughton. Now to O'Corn, back to Doughton. 16 minutes left in the ball game. Doughton to O'Corn. O'Corn moves toward the corner, back outside to Doughton. Now to Wolf. Wolf's pass over to Wood. Bounces it to Bradley in the left corner now. Bradley up to O'Corn, back to Bradley. Shoots in the left corner and missed it. Rebound, grabbed by Bradley. Carolina still has the ball. North Carolina out-rebounded State 22-12 in the first half. 15.5 minutes to go. 41-30, North Carolina leading NC State. Here's Jeff Wolf coming back outside to Wood. Wood up the lane, tries the jumper, it's no good. He was 4.5 minutes. Free throw is up, no good. Minutes to get one in the first half. This one is good, and it's now 42-30, a 12-point lead for North Carolina, but they still have not scored a basket. The Wolfpack has dominated this half with 11 points to the Tar Heels, too. There's a ball. Let's assistant coaches there. Inbounds to Austin, North Carolina in the man-for-man. Steal by Bradley. Here comes Dudley Bradley driving down, and he slams it home. After that slam dunk, and he made 45-30. North Carolina back to a 15-point lead. Clyde Austin across midcourt. Carolina back to the zone again. Hawkeyes penetrating it. Can't shoot. Out to Austin. He shoots over it and hits. Clyde Austin now with 10 points. The Wolfpack still playing man-for-man. Norm Sloan switched to a man-for-man in the second half, and the Pack has been doing a pretty good job with the Tar Heels. O'Corn across midline. Stops his dribble behind the circle. Passes to Yoniker. Yoniker gets past his man up the lane. Dishes it off to Yoniker. Back outside. It comes to Jed Doughton. And the Tar Heels are going to four corners with 14.5 minutes left in the ball game. North Carolina intimidating the Wolfpack and will attempt to do it with the four corners. Here's O'Corn. Double team. He has drawn with a one-and-one opportunity. It's up. It's good. All right, the next free throw, O'Corn. Good again. Back ball with Hawkeye Whitney along with Matthews. Kenny Matthews moves across midcourt. Carolina back to the zone. A 2-1-2 for them. Yoniker's the middleman. Wood and O'Corn back underneath. Jimmy Black in the ball game. In Doughton out front. Warren in the left corner. Double team. Can't shoot. Now Hawkeye outside. Whitney back to Matthews. They'll try to shoot over this zone if possible. Matthews can break it from outside. Matthews to the left. Fakes his shot. Passes to Pinder. Shoots in the left-hand corner. It's short. Rebound Yoniker. Rich Yoniker off to Black. Now will the Tar Heels go to four corners? Yes, sir. Dean Smith says, go back to your places. Black outside to Doughton. Doughton's picked up as the Wolfpack stays in man-for-man. Doughton goes off to Wood. Back to Doughton. 13.5 minutes to go. Doughton back in the right corner to Al Wood. Now outside to Black. The Tar Heels invented it, so they know how to run it. Double team, steal. Pinder knocks it away. Pinder driving, dunks it. 7 points. 47-34. North Carolina lead at 13. Boy, Pinder had great quick movement on that dunk. Back to the four corners for Carolina. O'Corn in the middle now. Out to Doughton, back to O'Corn. Well, Norm Sloan has certainly rehearsed the defense on this. They know what to do. Here's Black with the ball. Gets a pass away to Yoniker. Yoniker in the right corner, lobs it out near midline to Doughton. Doughton drives up, back to Yoniker. Yoniker spins from his man, goes under but doesn't shoot. Now he is going to lay it up. It's good. He just kept spinning away and got a pretty easy layup out of it. 6 for Yoniker. 49-34, North Carolina leading. 12 and a half minutes to go. Matthews, 20-footer, hits. Way outside, quickly putting it up. In the backcourt now, Mike O'Corin holds it up. That's 4 points for Matthews, 2 outside shots for him, 1 in each half. O'Corin goes to Doughton, back to O'Corin. O'Corin's a pretty good ball handler. He's 6'7". He goes through 2 men, off to Yoniker, back outside to Black, and they start it all over again. Now to Doughton. Doughton drives in the middle, on to Yoniker. Outside to Black, he drives up, dishes it off to Wood. Al Wood with a short jumper, good. Well, that's what the Tar Heels want to do with it. The Wolfpack. It'll be Wolfpack ball. It's tossed into Ken Matthews across midcourt. Tar Heels in a zone press right now. Out to Whitney, whips it over to Warren. Underneath it goes to Nevitt. A shot blocked. He puts it back up. Chuck Nevitt following his own shot. His first basket tonight. It's 51-38. The crowd loves it when Chuck Nevitt does anything well out there. State in that close man-to-man defense. Here's O'Corin, past his man, drives. While 38, North Carolina by 15. Matthews quickly to the front court. North Carolina back to the zone. Now jumper by Hawkeye, no good. Rebound grabbed off by North Carolina, picked up by Al Wood. Wood hand pick up. All right, here's O'Corin. They're going to trap. 2 of them going for him. O'Corin goes to Yoniker. North Carolina still in the 4 corners. Nevitt comes out to Yoniker. Yoniker is very agile at 6'9". Goes to Doughton, down the right-hand corner to Wood, back to Doughton along the sidelines. Doughton back going. 4 points. Up. Opportunity for Doughton. He makes that one up. Looked like the Wolfpack was really making a move. They cut it down to 10. But the Tar Heels, I'll talk about that in a moment. Let's stay with State. Jump shot up by Warren. No good. Throw Tony Warren. It's up. It's Wolfpack pressing in the backcourt. Inbounds to Doughton. It's up. It's no missed. Rebound grabbed off by Pender. Pender to Austin. Now Carolina has switched to a man-for-man. Tar Heels changing off a little bit. Here's Austin coming over to Hawkeye. Whitney bounces it around the free throw circle, up the lane, tries a jumper. It's good. 42, a 13-point lead. Inbounds comes to O'Corin. Pender still guarding O'Corin. Hawkeye now hits double figures. He has 11 for the ball game. Yoniker will do a lot of ball handling here with Nevitt guarding him. Although Yoniker has made a free throw, missed 3 of them. Hands it off to O'Corin. O'Corin can't be guarded very closely either by Pender, so you might see O'Corin drive. He stops his dribble, bounces off the Wood. He drives! Put all the quickness in there he can. I think he likes the way Nevitt has played, though. Now in the Wolfpack front court, there's a jump shot by Warren. It's no good. Follow up by Pender. Is blocked. Free throw Pender. Pender's next free throw is and it's 55-44, and the crowd smells another comeback by the Wolfpack. O'Corin in the backcourt, bringing it across midline. He drives the lane, dishes it off to Bradley, outside the Doughton. The Tar Heels are still playing 4 corners. Now here's Wood going up in the middle. He comes back outside to O'Corin. NC State in their tight man-for-man. O'Corin controlling now. Stops behind the circle. Looking for help. Gets his pass to Yoniker. Yoniker guarded by Pender. Possessions. That's what Gary mentioned a moment ago. The Wolfpack had to do inbounds. Stolen by Pender. Tiny Pender driving. He's taking it under. Lays it up. Missed it. He tried to shovel it up. Scooped it up and missed it. North Carolina with the ball again. Pender didn't really know whether to drive and dunk it or whether to hold up, and he decided to scoop it up underhand and missed it. Ball controlled by the Tar Heels in their 4 corners. Yoniker with the ball. Comes to Wood. Wood outside to O'Corin. 8 minutes left to play in the ball game, and North Carolina's in control with the 4 corners. Here's O'Corin getting it off to Bradley. Bradley coming outside with it to Doughton. Doughton near midcourt. Starts in, but then passes back to O'Corin. 55-44, North Carolina by 11. O'Corin off to Bradley, back to O'Corin, all along the left side in front of the Carolina bench. O'Corin in the dribble around the circle, bounces to Yoniker. Yoniker guarded by Pender, and coming up the lane. Now it's off to Bradley. Loose! He knows that potentially NC State is a dynamite with a short fuse. Here is Austin, now to Hawkeye. Whitney behind the circle, past his man, tries a jump shot, it's good. 46. Hawkeye now with 13. The North Carolina lead is 9 points, 55-46. Here's O'Corin in the front court, goes to Wood. Al Wood along the left sidelines. Passes off in the corner to Bradley. Bradley under to Yoniker. Yoniker double team, breaking underneath. Yoniker doesn't shoot though. Wants it back out to Bradley. Hands it off to O'Corin. O'Corin guarded front and back. Gets a pass away to Doughton. Doughton comes left side of the circle. Comes back to O'Corin near midcourt. 6.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. The tile center. O'Corin's up it off. You can only free throw. Black is good. Free throw by Black is no good this time. Bradley grabs the rebound, loses it. Stolen away by Craig Watts. It's 56-46. North Carolina ahead by 10. Down in the front court now, Clyde Austin. The clock didn't start for a second. The officials start the clock. Down the corner, a jump shot by Austin. Good. Clyde Austin from the right-hand corner. It's 56-48. Austin has 12 points. An 8-point lead now for North Carolina. Black drives to the front court, hands it to Yoniker, back to Black. Black up the lane. A minute to go. It's up. It's no good. Rebound Pender. The Wolfpack could cut it to 6 with 6 minutes left. Austin front court for NC State. Hands off to Matthews. Matthews left side of the circle. Pender fell. He's back up though. Now it's to Hawkeye who drives. 12-foot jumper. No good. Rebound battle. We'll get a jump. 48. North Carolina leading North Carolina State. Inbounds to Austin. Out to Whitney. Whitney behind the circle. Whips it off to Austin. Shoots from the right corner. No good. Rebound battle. Grabbed off and a ball game. His free toss. Good. Now the next free throw. And it's 58-48. Carolina by 10. Austin across midcourt. Goes to Whitney. Whitney to the corner. Cross court to Austin. He shoots. Blocked by Wood. Picked up, however, by Pender. He shoots and hits. 58-50 on Pender's bucket. Now the Wolfpack in a full court press. Pender has 11. He goes to double figures. North Carolina by 8. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left to play. Bradley comes back out to midcourt to Yoniker. Yoniker against Pender. Underneath it goes to Bradley. He shoots. He misses. It's up. It's no good. Up again and good this time. Austin front court. Goes to Whitney. Off to Matthews. An outside jumper. Good. He barely touched the net. That one was so accurate from 20 feet. 59-52. Carolina lead down to 7. Here's Yoniker across midline. Double teamed. Gets his pass away to Bradley. Bradley off. He goes to Wood. He shoots. He 20 points. Misses the free throw. 51, State 52. 9-point lead for the Tar Heels. Austin front court. Goes to Pender. Tries the jump shot in the corner. Good. Tiny Pender coming on strong now. He's captain of this Wolfpack team tonight. A senior, has 13 points. 61-54. Front court, the pass to Yoniker. Yoniker right of the circle to Bradley, outside to Black. Black drives the lane. He's taking it under. Lays it up. Good. Tar Heels will undoubtedly groom in the future to play that four corners. There's Black knocking away from Whitney. Hawkeye gets it back, goes to Matthews, who shoots and hits again. Long Carolina pass to Wood. He lays it up, missed it. Tap 3, 4 for 7. It's up. It is no. He puts it up, and he makes the pass over to Austin, the guy they want to bring it down, and he does. Feeds Matthews in the corner. He shoots and hits. Matthews has really burned it up. He has 5 baskets rather, altogether, 4 this half. 64-58, a 6-point lead. Here's a drive by Black. Off to Bradley in the left-hand corner. Bradley stops. Comes out to Doughton. Doughton moves behind the circle. Toward the corner to Wood. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. Wood comes across the free throw lane. Stops his dribble. Passes over to Bradley. Carolina holding a 6-point lead. 64-58. Bradley hands to Doughton. Doughton behind the back dribble, but Clyde Austin stays right with him. Dowden outside to Yoniker in the center circle now. 3 minutes to play. Yoniker being pushed by Watts. That is, Yates with, okay, nobody guarding Wood on the inbounds. He gets it and knocked over. He will throw it all the way in the backcourt to Jed Dowden, and the clock is now rolling. All right, that's probably why Dean Smith called the timeout, to get that play to work. Now Wood double teamed. Guarded very closely. He stayed at midcourt. He gets it in to Austin. And the Tar Heels put a 5-on-4 too. They didn't guard the guy throwing it in. Now down to Perkins in the corner. Back out to Austin. Austin driving. Tries along with Gary. His next one is up and no good. Rebound. Hawkeye. Follow. It is no good. Tipped up and no good. Enormous contending goaltending. All right, state ball. Austin outside. 2.5 minutes to go. Austin down to the left corner to Matthews. He shoots. It's no good. Tapped up to Pinder. His shot is free throw. Yoniker is good at midline. Goes to Whitney. Whitney behind the circle. Feeds Perkins. Drives baseline. Dishes to Whitney. Drives. Puts it up. Hawkeye's free toss is back. Junior Hawkeye Whitney. It's good. 1. 5-point lead. Yoniker getting it inbounds to Jimmy Black. Black bringing it quickly across midline. Bounces a pass to Bradley in the left corner. Way back out to Yoniker. Yoniker guarded by Pinder. Gets one on. It's up. It's four corners. Up and in again. And goes to Hawkeye. Now to Matthews. 15-foot jumper. Good. Kenny Matthews from the free throw line. And it's now 68-63. In seconds before inbounds or not. Oh, Dowden did take steps with it. In any case, it was a turnover. Wolfpack ball. Down to Perkins. Back out to Austin. Austin driving up. Can't shoot. Out to Whitney. Hawkeye at the free throw line. Good. 68. He has 17 points. A minute and a half to go. Inbounds to Black. 68-65. Black's pass to Dowden. The Wolfpack really pressing. Dowden comes down right side of the circle. Back out it comes to Yoniker. Yoniker left side of the lane. Dishes it off to Bradley. Bradley holding it there. Now he goes to Dowden. 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Dowden double teamed. Comes at the free throw line. Back outside to Yoniker. 1 minute left to play. Yoniker goes up the lane. Dishes it off to Bradley. He shoots reverse layup. No good. Rebound. Austin to Matthews. 20-footer. Matthews blocked by Hawkeye. It is a timeout. They're going to let Hawkeye think about it. Here is first put. No, for the technical. It's up. It's no through. Here's his next one. It's good. Out of the technical. Hawkeye makes it. Austin. Will the Wolfpack hold it for one final shot? Now the Tar Heels in a zone trap press. Matthews 20 feet out. Hits. State has the lead. 69-68. NC State has the lead on Matthews' 20-footer. 25 seconds left. Black in the front court. Jimmy Black behind the circle. Gives it off to Bradley. Bradley a 15-footer. No good. Rebound. Pinder. State has the ball. 15 seconds to Austin. 10 seconds. Here's Austin across midcourt. A steal by Bradley. Bradley down. He dunks it. Dudley, Bradley, and Carolina leads. 2 seconds. 1 second. Shot no good.